Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's lovely to have you here. Welcome to everybody on the chat. Those of you that are old friends, those of you that are new, you're all very welcome to this wonderful Pilates community. So just a quick update on how we roll. We'll do the class first. We're going to do 30 minutes today. And then if you have any questions, you've got any feedback or any requests, pop them in the chat because I'll come back after the class and I'll answer any questions you may have. All right, so without further ado, let us begin. So I promised you standing Pilates, so that's what we're doing. We're going to be very focused today on our balance, yes, our coordination. So I want you to start with your feet hip width apart like so. I'm just going to go slightly sideways so you can see our posture. I want you to pull your abdominals in and slightly tuck under. So not where we're doing this, okay, but just a slight tuck. And then I want you to soften the knees. All right, so we're just slightly knees bent, okay? We're going to start with a pelvic tilt. So this is to warm up the lower back. So I want you to put your hands on your hips, across your hip bones. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to pull your abdominals in. So we're pulling in on those core muscles and we're going to just tilt our pelvis forward. And then we're going to take it back. We're not going to stick our bottom out, just back to neutral. So we're going to go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, and forward and back. Now we're going to add arms. So reach your arms out to the side. As you go forward, bring the arms forward. As you go back, reach back, stretch your chest. Forward and back. Forward. Find that lovely stretch in your arms, your shoulders. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, onto the legs. So we're going to bring the arms up. I promised you coordination, so we're going to do some of that as well. So as you bend your knees, your arms are going to go down. As you straighten, they're going to come back up just to shoulder height. So we're going to bend and up. So I want to see a nice upright posture. Think of the crown of your head reaching up to the ceiling. That's it. As you go back, try and find the stretch in the front of the body. Good. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now you're going to go up onto the toes and you're going to open the arms out. As you lower your heels, bring them together. As you lift your heels, open. That's it. So coordinating arms and legs. You're also using your core. You need that core to balance. Good. Lift. Up and down. Up and down. So you can go a little further back with those arms. So you're really stretching the front of the body. 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Now you're going to come up and you're going to bend your knees this time. Okay, so as you bend your knees, you're going to bring your arms forward. As you straighten, keeping the heels in the air, you're going to open, bend, and open, bend, and open. So this is where our balance work's coming in. Really press those toes into the floor, particularly the big toe. That will start to work all the muscles on the inside of the legs, the inner thighs. Good. Hopefully you're feeling your arms already. And 3, 2, 1. Now lift up. Hold it here. Try and balance for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your heels together and lower. Okay, so now we're going to bring the arms down. We're going to go more balletic. So I want the arms rounded. So this is going to work your biceps. So imagine you're holding a big beach ball. Can you see like this? All right, so we're going to bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. That's it. So keep those arms nicely rounded. And as you straighten those legs, think of squeezing the bottom, bringing the inner thighs together. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then from here, we're going to lift up. And as we lift up, the arms are going to go all the way up. And as we lower, they're going to come all the way down. So we're going to lift and lower. Tummies in, ribs down. That's it. Keep going. Nice steady pace. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. That's it. So just focus on your balance. Find something in front of you to focus on. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up here. Hold it here. Bend your knees. Bring your heels together. Okay, so from here, we're going to keep the heels in the air. As we straighten our legs, we're going to open the arms out to the side. As we bend the knees, we're going to come back up with the arms, down with those legs. That's it. So we're going to come up and down. So today is all about trying to improve not just the body, but the neural pathways in the brain. All right, it's also great for stress and your mental health because you really have to concentrate on coordinating the body here. 3 to go. 3, 2, 1. Well done, and come down. Okay, we're going to step it wide. I'm going to face you for these. Let's have the legs slightly turned out. All right, we can do a little bit more with the shoulders as well. So we're going to bring the arms out and we're going to bend. So we're making like the shape of a W. Now, as you bend your knees, I want you to try and take your elbows behind you. So you're squeezing through your back. Yeah? And then you're going to come back out just to your W. So we're going to squeeze and out. Squeeze and out. So imagine you've got something between your shoulder blades and you're trying to really squeeze it. And out. Squeeze and out. Good. So you should be feeling this in your upper back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. From here, we're going to go up. And as we lift our heels, we're just going to reach out and make a big V. And then we're going to lower. Back to our W. So we're going to go Y and W. Lift and down. Lift and down. Again, you've got to really focus, haven't you, for your balance. Lift and down. Lift and down. So keep the tummies pulling in. Do not let go of your abdominals. For 4, 3, 2. Now 1. Stay up. Stay up, up, up off those heels. Okay, now you're going to keep the heels up. Bend the knees and bring the arms out to the side. And then come back up to your V. Out to the side. And up to your V. Keep your shoulders down. Yes, I know it's really tricky to balance. It is for me too, especially as I'm talking as well. So little cues to think about is ribs in, pulling in on your tummy, squeezing your bottom cheeks as you straighten those legs. That's it. You're doing great. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Well done. Lower those heels. Bring your feet back. so that they're right underneath your hip bones. Okay, and I want you to bend your right knee and lift your opposite arm up like so. So this palm is to me, this palm is to the back. And we're going to switch legs. Okay, so I want you to think about reaching both arms back. As you switch the legs, you switch the arms, you reach back. All right, so it's switch and switch. Try and come right up on those toes in between. So we're going up and down, up and down. Try not to let the hips do this. You want to think about that core. So you're pulling in all the time. That's it. Good. Keep switching. Let's just go just a little bit faster. That's it. Switch, 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 switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And come down. Excellent. Okay, so hands on the hips, right leg forward. And we're going to do our leg lift. So a little cue for you today on this standing leg. Think about pushing the ground away with your foot, because what happens a lot is people tend to sink down in their hips. So if you think of pushing away, it brings you into a really nice posture. That way you're also using your abs here. Okay? And now we're going to lift the leg up and just tap the floor. No weight on it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. That's it. Standing tall, tummies in and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more. Lift, lower, and change legs. So on to the other side. Push that floor away. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So we're nice and still. We're working through that core, working your upper back, all your back in fact. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Now let's go back to the first side and let's add some coordination. We have done this before, but not for a long time. It's quite the challenge, this one. So push that floor away. This hand on the hip, opposite arm is going to come up. And as that arm gets to here, what we're going to do is open the arm and the leg out to the side. So this is working your bottom, your shoulders, your core, and come down. So I'm going to let you to come down in between to give you a moment to focus. So push that floor away and lift on up. Pull your tummy muscles in. Now open, back, and down. Good. Lift, open, back, and down, and lift, open, back, woo, and down. You see, even I lose my balance. All right, let's do that on the other side. Okay, so think of pushing the floor away. Let's lift up. Okay, so now we're going to open, back, and down. Lift, open, back, and down. So really nice for the hips, the glutes, this one, as well as the abdominals. Lift, open, back, and down. Well done. Okay, I want you to come into a wider position now. So this is a standing version of the Pilates mat work exercise. All right, so we're going to do the saw. So we've got our feet turned out. We're going to take our arms out to the sides. It's going to be a big stretch down through the body. So you're going to rotate to your right. Bring this arm across. All right, now from here, I want you to reach that arm forward. You're diving down to the floor, trying to go to the outside of that foot. all right, or wherever you can reach to. Then you're going to lift back up and you're going to rotate center. Okay, so we're going to do the other way. So think of coming to the outside of the foot that's on the floor. If you can't reach it, just going towards the outside of that leg. So you can feel the rotation. That way we're getting that work. So you can be up here. But we're trying to get that work in the oblique muscle. So that's the side of the waist. And back. Rotate. Down. Lift. And back. We're going to do 2 more. And then we're going to do a little version of my own that I rather like for the stretch. Good. Open. Down. Lift. And back. Now this time I want you to rotate and just reach straight forward, like you're reaching towards somebody. So you're getting a big stretch. You're getting your back as flat as possible. Try not to let the arm drop. You want that arm out. Then you're going to come back up and open. Other way. So rotate. Now reach forward. Trying to get into a flat back. This back arm is not going to drop. You're trying to get a line between those 2 arms, okay? Rotate, reach, 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 lift, and open. Rotate, and reach. Hopefully you're feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Last 2. And reach, up, and open, and open, and reach, and up, and open. Well done. Bring those arms down. I'm going to go sideways, and we're going to do a roll down, much like a spine stretch forward. Again, it's an adaptation of a mat exercise that we do in Pilates. So you've got your feet hip width apart. I'm going sideways so you can see the position. Try to squeeze the bottom, not together, but think of kind of lifting your glutes. All right, because these are your stabilizing muscles. It's really important for your balance. Arms are out in front. Ribs in. Imagine you're standing against a wall and you're going to peel off that wall. All right, so you can take a breath in. So you breathe out, take your chin to your chest. Pull your abdominals in and start to round forward. Now try not to lean back. You're going to want to, but try not to. So think about pulling the abdominals in and moving forward. It's really hard on the balance. Really will make your legs and your bottom muscles work. Reaching forward, reaching forward, reaching forward, going as far down as you can. Good. Now you're going to bend your knees. You're going to raise your arms up, sink your bottom down as low as you feel you can comfortably go with your knees. Then you're going to push all the way up and take the arms out. Let's try that again. All right. So shoulders down, tummy in, deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the chest. Draw your abdominals in. Don't lean back. Think of the weight going forward. Almost like you were going to tip forward and tip over. But use your abdominals. Really pull in. Should be really challenging. This is for me to really work that core. Coming down. Well done. Now bend your knees. Raise your arms. Sink your pelvis down as low as you can go. If you can go almost into a deep squat like this, then do. Push straight up through those legs. Arms out to the side and back. Let's go again. Deep breath in. Breathing out, chin to the chest. Tummy muscles in. See, it looks easy, but if you do this, you'll see how difficult this is. Because you're all going to want to go that way. We're going to go forward. But pull the abdominals in. Pull the abdominals in. Pull them in even more than you think you can as you go down. Good. Bend the knees. Reaching out. Sinking down. Good. Lifting up. And arms out to the side. Well done. Okay, let's do a little bit of work on the side of the body now. So we're going to take this leg out to the side, and I want the same attention to detail. So think about pushing through your standing leg. All right. And let's have the arms out, palms facing to me. We're going to do a little lift and lower, little lift and low. So this leg is not turned out because we want to work the side of the leg, the side of the hip, the side of the waist. Yes. And lift. And lift. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now leave that leg out. Take this arm up, this arm down slightly so we can see we've got this diagonal line. All right. And now I want you to bring this arm down. Do not move your feet. This is going to be the challenge. Bring this arm down and see if you can reach down to that toe and come back up. So it's like you're working on that diagonal line. The other arm just goes back and up. So this is working your core muscles on the side of your waist because we're twisting. Lots of twisting. And up. Twist. And up. Twist. And up. One more. Twist. And up. Well done. Let's bring our hands down. Let's change legs. Okay, so from here, push the floor away, arms out. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. That's it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop the toe down. Let's bring our arms into our diagonal line. Okay, that's it. Now from here, we're going to twist, reach down and back up. So twist, reach down and up. Twist. And you just go to wherever you can reach. All right, don't worry about if you can't go as low as you would like, you just go as low as you can. That's all that matters. Good. Down and up. Twist. And up. One more. Twist. And up. Well done. Come on down. Give your legs a little shake out. Okay, so we're going to take this leg back out to the side. We're going to work a little bit more on the bottom now. So where your leg is to the side, have a look down and just take it back a couple of inches. So it's just slightly behind you. You'll feel how that activates the bottom. We're going to have, I think we'll take the arms up for this one, make it a bit more of a challenge. You're going to flex your foot and take the leg behind you. All right, so flex and then lift it up. Okay, and we're going to try and keep it in the air. So we're going to go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, come down. Switch sides. So leg to the side and then take it slightly behind you. You'll know when it's in the right place because you'll feel your bottom muscles switch on. Lift your arms up. Flex your foot. We're going to lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh-wee, and come down. All right, so we're going to go back to the side now. This time that leg is straight out to your side, okay? And we're going to bring the arms up behind the head. Nice and open with those elbows. Okay, you're going to lift the leg up. We're going to try and hold it here and do little pulses. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Calm down, switch legs. So draw the tummy muscles in, lift it up. Here we go, pass it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. and come down. Same thing with that glute. So you're going to take the leg out, slightly back. Let's have the hands on the hips just for a bit of balance. Flex the foot, pulse it up, back, up and back. So we're going up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on down. Other side, leg to the side, slightly behind you. Flex the foot, pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come down. I know you can feel that all around here, can't you? So what we're going to do from there is bring our right leg forward, left leg back. Square up your hips, look straight ahead, and then I want you to reach your arms out and reach forward. And keep reaching forward, and at the same time send your bottom back and just take your arms down to wherever you can. So you're either going to rest your arms on your legs, or if you can reach the floor, you're going to bring your hands to the floor. You're going to bring your tummy in. You're going to let your head drop down. Okay, you're going to get that nice stretch through the back of the leg. Good. Then you're going to bend that front knee. We're going to take the leg further back. It's the only thing we're going to do on the floor. We're going to take the knee down. All right, because I want you to feel that stretch in the front of your hip. Okay, and if you're feeling comfortable, you're going to press the front hand down. Okay, opposite arm to this front leg. You're going to bring the hand onto the knee. So same arm as leg. And you're going to push into that hand. You're going to rotate your chest to look towards the wall behind you. All right, as far as you can. If you want to take the arm up, you can take a nice stretch there. Bring that arm down, bring it alongside that foot, and see if you can lift this knee off the ground. So we're in a deep lunge now. Nice deep lunge. That's it. You're going to walk your hands up. If you can, you're going to try and bring your hands onto your knee. Bring your body upright. Bring your abdominals in. That's it. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Well done. Straighten the legs. Excellent. Let's switch sides. Okay, so you've got your other foot in front. And if you can, we want those feet facing forward. Your back one can be slightly turned out because you'll need that for a bit of balance. Okay. And then what we're going to do from here is reach those arms forward, shoulders down. We're then going to reach forward like you're reaching your hands out to somebody. Reach, 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 reach. Go as far as you can. That's it. And then bring your hands down to wherever you can. You hold onto your legs so you can touch the floor. And let's just take the head down. Find that stretch. Feels lovely in the back as well as the legs. So good, so good, so good for your back. To really stretch out those hamstrings. Well done. And then we're going to bring that back knee down. So we're in a nice lunge. That's it. Hold it there for a moment. Lift your head. Now bring that hand up onto the knee. Push into that knee and let's have a little rotation. Yes. Feels good, doesn't it, to stretch out at the end? Good. If you want, you can bring this hand up in the air, looking up, trying to look behind you. Get that real lovely twist in the body. Take that arm back and then bring it beside the foot. Tuck the toes under that back leg and let's lift up. So we're in a nice deep lunge. Really stretching those hip flexors there. Good. And then from there, you're going to push into this front foot. So you're activating the back of that leg. Bring the hands up. This is always the tricky bit. Bring yourself to an upright position. That's it. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Now this time, take both your hands down and bring that foot in. So your body is rolled forward. Let the crown of your head go down to the floor. Let's see if we can straighten those legs. Take a breath in and just rock your weight forward. So it's not in the back of your heels, but it's halfway between the heels and the toes. So the weight is nice and central between the toes, the heels, the big toe, the little toe. Crown of the head to the floor. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, let's slowly come all the way up through the spine. Well done. And then turning to face me, feet hip width apart. Let's take a deep breath in, lift the arms up. Exhale out. Lift the arms up. And as you exhale, go over to your right. Inhale, lift up. Over to your left. Inhale up. Over to your right. Inhale up. Over to your left. And up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Opening out. And bringing your hands together with thanks for today. Thank you very much for joining me for our 30 minutes of standing Pilates. I really hope you enjoyed the challenge today. Please do go ahead and press that like button and don't forget to subscribe. That really does help me. If you want to stick around for the chat, I'm going to be on the chat for the next 5-10 minutes. And if you need to go, then have a wonderful day and I'll see you soon. Well done, everyone. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that today. I tried to make it as challenging as I could. So let me know what you thought on the chat. And a few notes before we go. So I'll have a playlist out for you. I'm trying to do weekly playlists for you now. So there'll be a new playlist out tomorrow. I'm going to work on that today for you, which will be 7 videos for you to choose from for the next week. So that's to keep you busy. So do go and have a look for that. On Monday at 4:30, I'm going to be doing a Pilates workout for seniors because I feel very passionate about the fact that everyone should be catered for with Pilates. It's not just for the young. It was always meant as a form of rehabilitation and body conditioning. It's not age related. Yes, it's for everybody. So I'm going to do a very special workout for seniors on Monday. And what's different about that is I'm focusing on the exercises that are more beneficial when you get older. So that's related to things that happen to us all as we age. So if you want to join that, then please do. It'll be a gentle workout, but it will not be an easy one. It's just a slightly different approach. That will be on Monday. And yes, let me know what you'd like to do next week. I know I had a vote last week about timing. So today we've done 30 minutes. So I'm going to try and alternate between the 30 and the 40 because I know you all like slightly different things. It was pretty even actually. Those that wanted 30, those that wanted 40. So I'll try and alternate and give you some of each length during the week so you have plenty to choose from. And of course, the other thing I did want to say to remind you all is I do have a book coming out. I know my lovely husband Kerwin put the link in. We've got 2 links. So there's a link for UK Amazon and also for the US Amazon. They will also, you'll find them on the community page as well. If you could pre-order, please do. It really, really does help me get noticed. That's what I want to do because it's only a little book. It's my first book. It's been a lifelong dream to be able to write. So I feel so lucky that I was given the opportunity by a publisher to write this. So it's all coming out March the 9th in the UK. It'll be out on May the 2nd in the US and Europe. And what I am going to tell you is that on March the 9th, which is actually a Thursday, I'm going to be doing a special 1 hour class live here on YouTube, which will be the first chapter of the book. So all the warm up and all the beginner level exercises, that's already up on the channel. So do press the notifications bell, make sure that you're aware that that one's coming out. And of course, join me live if you can. And if you can't, you can catch up with it later. That'll be on March the 9th. Right, I'm going to come and have a look at your feedback now. Just wanted to see really what you thought of today, because I think people think standing Pilates is easy, but it's not, is it? It's quite a challenge on the balance. And I do try and alternate things, so you're doing different arms, different legs, and it really does get the old brain cells working as well, which is really, really good for your well-being. So hello to Lily Mars. Hello, Lily. Lovely to see you're here and live with me today, which is wonderful. Also, welcome to Tilly and Eleanor. Lovely to have them here as well. I hope you enjoyed the session. Really, really fun. Okay, so going down the chat, I'm going to the immediate feedback for class today. I will pop up to the top of the chat later. Okay, so, Judy Hogarth is saying, book is a good idea for Christmas presents. Hurrah, big hugs. Judy from Dorset. Hello to you, Judy. I hope you're all right there, Judy. Lily, I hope you enjoyed the session today, because I know you haven't been live for a few months, so lovely to have you. Hello to Jeanette. Hope you enjoyed the session. And Tiona. Hello to Tiona. Oh, Tiona's had flu for 2 weeks, so it's lovely to have you back, Tiona. Hope you're feeling better. Janet Nolan. Hello, Janet. Thank you very much for your donation. That's much appreciated. I'm going to pop to the top of the chat because I know Yvonne Thorpe, you donated this morning. You were the first on the chat, Yvonne. So morning to you, morning to Essex Kaz as well. You were early on the chat, and Margaret Quinlan. Lovely to have you here. Dearest Sally, Sally Greterex. Hi, Sally. Lovely to have you here. Helen Lees, hello to you. Hello, Helen Lees from Tasmania. I'm staying with my daughter and family for a few weeks, and I'm pleased to say she and my 2 granddaughters, 10-year-old Tilly and 6-year-old Eleanor, are joining in with today's live session. Ladies, I don't know if you're on Instagram, but I would love to see a picture of you all working out together. If you get the chance, even if you don't want it, you can send it to me privately. I don't have to put it out anywhere, but I just love to see it. So big hello to the family in Tasmania. Lovely to have you here. Well done, because it's your Friday evening, isn't it? So well done to you. Okay, so going down the chat, Ruth Enright. Hello, Ruth. Thank you very much indeed for your donation. Judy Hogarth, you've pre-ordered the book. Thank you so much, Judy. It's great. The more books we can get pre-ordered, the better. That's really going to help me, because you can imagine how many books are on Amazon all the time. I was in London last weekend visiting family, and we met. In London, there's a very famous bookstore called Foyles. Some of you might know it. It's always been on Charing Cross Road in the centre of London. And it is like, if you love books, it is the best place to go because it's huge. It's 5 floors, every kind of book you can imagine. And they even have a cafe in there as well. And it's a brand new building, all the stairs going up, all the stairs have books on display. I mean, it's amazing. But yes, I went into the health and fitness section. And I thought, oh my goodness, one day soon I'll better go in there and I might actually see my own book. So I'm very excited about that. So if I do, I shall take a photo. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support with this, because it really, really does mean a lot to me. So thank you very much indeed. Carlin Hawkgren, good morning, Carlin. Carlin over in the States. It's lovely to have you here as always. Good morning, my international friend. Lovely. Essex Kaz says, I've pre-ordered the book too. Really looking forward to reading it. I'm sure it'll help to keep me fit and motivated. Yeah, I'm going to, when I do my live, Kaz, I'm going to go through the book because I don't actually have a copy of it yet. So I'm waiting to get a copy from the publisher. But on March the 9th, I will have a copy by then. I will be able to explain the book to you and how you can use it. And I've written it as much as a kind of reference guide. So when we're doing our Pilates classes and I call out an exercise, say spine stretch, if you're not sure about it or there's anything else you want to know or you want to know how to modify it to suit your body, there'll be tips in the book on the exercise and how you can do that. So I'm really hoping that you like it. And my plan is if this book goes really, really well, which is what I want to do another book, but the next book will be a big book of Pilates and we'll have me in it, hopefully, because this book is all illustrations, very good ones. But the next book, I want to do a big, more, expand the book a bit more. So that's the plan. But I need this one to do well. So if you can send it, buy it, get any of your friends to buy it, that would be amazing. Thank you, Essex Kaz. Thank you for that. That's really brilliant. Okay, so going down to today and getting a little bit of feedback on the session. So hello to Jeanette. Welcome to class today, Jeanette. Lovely to have you here. Summer Fleeda, you've started a little bit late, but you're going to do it now. And Summer says, thank you for all your great classes. Well, thank you, Summer. I do really appreciate that. Linda Verney Thompson. Hello, Linda. Don't worry about being late. It's fine. You can do this whenever. And thank you very much indeed for your donation, Linda. As I always say, your donations go straight back into making this better. I do want to get a new light because I've got kind of sort of lots of different lights in front of me to try and make it look right. But what I want to get is a proper professional big light. So at some point I might put that on my Ko-fi page. But at the moment I want to kind of focus on the book. So anyone that can order the book, that would be super. But your donations are amazing. They keep this channel going. So thank you very much indeed. Josie Briggs says, I've been out of breath during that and clearly my balance is not what it used to be. Very enjoyable session. Thank you. Oh, well done, Josie. And don't worry about your balance. You know, our balance is never one, you know, it's never just the same. It's different every single day. Mine is as well. That is completely normal. So don't worry about it. Just think, you know, if you feel that you're not as steady as you would like to be on your feet, I mean, bearing in mind today was deliberately very challenging for you because you don't walk around trying to do opposite arm and leg, do you, in things in life generally. So these are deliberate exercises to challenge your balance, to throw you off balance, to get your body to learn how to bring yourself back to balance. So even though you're thinking, oh, I don't know why she's doing this, there is a real method in what I'm teaching you. And I must tell you that the standing exercises, in my opinion, and I think in terms of sort of physiotherapists' opinion, scientists' opinion, functional work is the most important. So the standing work is really, really important because if you think about it, that's how we move, isn't it? We stand, we walk, we run, we jump, we step. So balance is absolutely key to your fitness and your well-being. All right, so do try and incorporate any of my standing workouts into your weekly regime. I always try and put at least one or two in the playlist just to mix things up a little bit. But yes, if you're worried about your balance, just do more of the standing work. The more you do it, the better. And the whole idea is it's not about being able to do the exercise and not wobble. The wobbles are part of the learning, right? And you saw today, I wobbled a bit on one side. I always do. It's all part of the learning. There's a huge process going on in your body when you're doing that. Yeah. It's in your brain. You're thinking, oh no, I'm wobbling. I'm losing my balance. But your body is actually trying to work out. So this message is going from here down through your spine into your core, your hips, your legs, to try and get everything in balance. So it's really, really good for you. And just embrace the wobbles, Josie. Nothing to worry about. Okay, Yvonne Thorpe says, love this. Wonderful. Yvonne Woodhouse says, wow, that was a challenge, but I really enjoyed it. Was feeling sluggish, but all good now. Many thanks. You're very welcome, Yvonne. Josie Briggs, thank you so much for your donation, Josie. Sally Greta says, great stretch today, Rachel. Thank you so much. Have pre-ordered the book. Thank you. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much, Sally. Linda Lawley says, weird how much easier balance is on one side than the other. Great class. Thank you. Isn't it funny? Yeah, because one side of our body tends to be the dominant side. That tends to be the side where we always do things a certain way. So you might find, in fact, a good way to test which side that is, I was taught by a physiotherapist once, is if you stand and you lean forward, so you're going to lose your balance, and see which foot goes out first, that will generally tell you which is your dominant side. Yeah, it's just that one of those little tests that you can do. And so what happens is the dominant side tends to be the side that is familiar with the movement, and the other side is familiar with kind of balancing out that movement. So if it's always your right leg that goes forward, you often find you can balance better on your left. I mean, we're all different, but you're always going to have one side different to the other. And that's why in Pilates, we try and work both sides equally, so you get that balance. So today I was doing opposite arm and leg. I was doing same arm as leg. I was doing opening out with the arms and the leg. Lots of things to really kind of work all the muscles of the core. And as I've said before, the core is not just the abdominals on the front here. The core is everything around here. It's also going all the way up, excuse me, to the back of your skull, all the way down to your tailbone, and it does include the glutes and your pelvic floor. These are all the muscles that hold you upright. So that's why we really work on those in Pilates, okay? Super. Well done, Linda Lawley. Good work for you. Sandy McClure. Hi, Sandy. Lovely to have you here. Thank you very much indeed for your donation. Lily Mars, lovely Lily. Hello, Lily over in Spain, says, great workout. I enjoyed this one a lot. It got to those tiny muscles in my feet. I know. Isn't it amazing how your feet can really, really work? Yes, really glad to hear that. So well done, Lily. Anne from London says, really enjoyed that. Thank you, Rachel. Book is on order. Yay! Thank you, Anne. Have a great weekend. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for supporting me. Carol Neath, good morning, Carol. Thank you very much indeed for your donation, Carol. That is much appreciated. Essex Kaz, hi, Kaz, says, wow, that was so good. I broke my right ankle last year, and my balance is worse on that side. I'll be coming back to this one regularly. Thank you, Rachel. Have a good day, everyone. Oh, you're very welcome, Kaz. Yes, this will be a really good one for that ankle. Also, Kaz, do have a look at my video, which is called Foot and Knee Stability. That will really help you with your ankle. Anyone who's got issues with their feet, their calves, their knees, that is a really, really good one to do. It's quite short. It looks really simple. It's quite challenging, but it really does work all the intrinsic muscles around the lower part of the leg. So do have a look at that. The other thing I want to suggest as well, Kaz, is you look, and anyone else who's listening, you look at my workout. It's Pilates for the feet. So it's kind of a very simple routine that's going to work the bottom of the feet, all the fascia under the feet. You use a little ball, or you can also use a tea towel to stretch out the bottom of your feet. Very important to wake the feet up, particularly if you've had a foot or an ankle injury. So for me, you probably know I had foot surgery a couple of years ago, and that was something I had to do a lot of to really wake those feet up and get all the muscles and the nerves going. So that might be good as well for you, Kaz. Julie Oglesby, hello Julie, welcome. Julie says, great workout, love this one. I'm going to do this a couple of times a week. Thank you. Oh, I'm really glad to hear that, Julie. Thank you very much. Anne Garwood, hello Anne, welcome. Anne says, love this, Rachel. Really looking forward to Monday's workout too. Love the alternate time sessions too. Book is pre-ordered. Thank you for all your hard work, Anne. Thank you so much. Yes, I shall definitely see you on Monday. That will be wonderful. Summer Fleeder says, thanks so much. My book will be delivered to Germany in May, and I'm looking forward to it as well as to your special class. Oh, thank you, Summer. Yes, I think what they're doing, Summer, is they're doing the UK in March and Europe and the US in May. I think it's May the 2nd. I think it's May the 2nd. So my plan will be that I'll do a special one, a special broadcast for the book launch in the UK, but I'm also going to do one in May for the US and for Europe. And I will do an alternate session. So that's probably going to be the chapter 2 in the book, which is chapter 2 exercises. So that will be a warm up and then all the intermediate ones. So that could be a fun one. There will be exercises in there, by the way, that I've never done with you because it's the original Joseph Pilates repertoire, and I put in some adaptations, some tips and cues to make it easier or in some cases more challenging depending on what you're looking for. So I can't wait to see what you think of it. Sandy McClure, oh, you want the link to the book. Okay, hopefully you'll find that at the top or in the community, Sandy, but I'm sure Kerman will put it on here for you as well. Carol Nee says, thanks, Rachel. I forgot how much I enjoy the standing workouts. They really are as good as a mat session. They really are, aren't they, Carol? I enjoy them as well. And I know that a lot of people tell me they're much easier to follow because you're standing and you can see the screen. So I know that makes it easier too. Really glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Carol. Lily Mars says, I love that lip color. Oh, thank you very much, Lily. This is my favorite lipstick. It's an Yves Saint Laurent one in coral, which this is one of the ones I wear all the time. I've always liked the coral color. You can probably tell by the various colors I have around me now. But thank you, Lily. I don't feel I can go out without my lip. I do like my lipstick very much. Anne Allens, hello. Anne says, hi, Rachel. A very challenging and relaxing exercise. I push myself to do it right, which makes my body feel great. The stretches were really good for my shoulder. So thank you very much. Yes, thank you for mentioning that too, Anne. I tried to do a lot of work today for the front of the body, stretching the front of the body and working the back. So all these movements where we were squeezing, I mean, you can see on my arms kind of what that does. It really, really does work your arms and your shoulders. So well done. You can see the sunshine. It's pouring in today. It's lovely, lovely day. Martine de Kerpel, hello Martine. Martine says, amazing class. I liked a lot, so thankful. I only felt a little bit my right hip on the sword and bend a bit the knee on the standing leg in the other exercise with the toe to the side. Yeah, so just make sure you stretch everything out, Martine, if you're feeling it a little. But well done. And as Lily says, don't forget, everyone, to hit the like button. Thank you very, very much indeed. Caroline Ford, good morning to you, Caroline. Am I right? You're in Wimbledon. I know you're in London. Lovely to have you here. Really nice to see you there. Lily Mars says, will you be doing a book tour? Perhaps stopping on the Costa del Sol, asking for a friend. Oh, thank you so much. I would love to do a book tour. I've not got anything lined up, but who knows, Lily? Who knows if it proves to be popular? I would like to start doing, I was talking about it to Kerwin the other day. I would like to start doing some retreats at some point. So maybe that's something that we can do in the future, is that we can all get together, maybe somewhere in Europe or somewhere in the UK or somewhere in the US. That could be coming in the future, depending on how the channel grows. If I can get more subscribers to the channel, then that is a distinct possibility. And I think it would be a lovely to do. Okay, Helen Lee says, thank you, Rachel. The girls and I really enjoyed today's challenging workout. Well done, girls. Well done, Helen. Lovely to hear. Caroline Ford says, think I must be out of practice as my balance is quite poor at the moment, but so good to be back to doing your classes. I too have ordered your book. I can't wait for it to arrive. Have a good weekend. Caroline, thank you so much. Lovely to have you back. And don't worry, it's January. We just do what we can. You're here today, and that's what counts. So well done. Linda Moon. Hello, Linda. Lovely to have you here. Says, wonderful whole body workout. Thanks very much. You're very welcome. Dorothy Tate. Hello, Dorothy. Says, another great workout. Thank you. And as Lily says, well done to Caroline. The important thing is that we practice. I say that to myself every time. Exactly. It's the practice. It's not about what you did and how well you did it. It's the fact that you were here today and you did it. That is the thing you should be very proud of. Not kind of what happens. What I'm trying to encourage you all to do is to think about your Pilates as a fun time, a time to play, a time to learn about your body, to kind of be inquisitive about it, but not worry about the things it can't do. Just note it and think, okay, maybe that's something I need to work on, yeah? Do excuse me, I'm getting a little bit dry, so I must have my coffee soon. Okay, Lily says, oh, I keep forgetting to do that one, the foot and knee stability. Yes, I need to bookmark that video. Yeah, it's a really good one, Lily, so do check that one out. Oh, you've got the links. Wonderful. Kerwin's put the links up for the videos. Thank you, my lovely husband. Okay. We got Miyuki Ayoma says, I'm living in the US. It's 2:55 a.m. now. You're up so early, but thank you for coming. And a lovely hello to you from Brighton in the UK. Those of you that are in the UK and watch The Apprentice, I don't know if you do, but Brighton was on it last night. It was brilliant to see my new hometown, all the places that I know. Very exciting. And if you don't know Brighton, and you live in the UK, have a look at The Apprentice, because there's lots of well-known places on there, including Brighton Palace, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, built by George III. It's the most incredible, ornate building I've ever seen. I just love it. Anyway, back to, yes, Pilates on the Costa del Sol, Lily. I do like the sound of that. All right, so going through, and yes, to Miyuki, a lovely welcome to you. Great to see you. And to everyone else, thank you so much for joining me today. So don't forget, new playlist out tomorrow. I will be back next week. I haven't worked out what we're doing yet, but I'm going to have a good think about that today. Might be doing a stretch video next week, so I'm thinking it might be good to do some more stretching and stability work. So thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. I know I ask a lot, but it really does make a difference to me, and it doesn't cost you a penny. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for your donations. Thank you for those of you that also donated on Ko-fi today. Really do appreciate that as well. And I will see you either on Monday at 4:30 or same time next week, Friday at 10 a.m. So have a brilliant weekend and see you soon. Bye for now.